You're not lazy because you don't care. You're lazy because your brain is overstimulated. Modern life makes doing nothing more stimulating than actual progress. You get dopamine overloads from like everything: social media, drugs, video games, TV shows. Did I say food? I don't know, food, everything. Your brain gets addicted to fast feedback and cheap reward. And this hijacks your drive. You don't crave progress, you crave pleasure. And laziness is a symptom, not an issue. Laziness is your brain saying there's no reward here. When you do too many high dopamine activities, it makes doing low dopamine activities way harder, more boring, and just undesirable. And you think you're unmotivated, but in truth, you're just overstimulated. And that doesn't mean you can't do any of this stuff. It's just that moderation matters a lot. Doom scrolling, like that's bad. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to do shit with intention. So like, for example, I haven't touched my Switch since I got here. Um, Last time I used it was on the plane, I think, and I used it about 2 or 3 days ago, and then I used it a little today earlier as well. And I was playing Smash Bros. I played a little Mario Kart and a little Breath of the Wild. And it was fun, but I'm not like glued to it all day. It was like maybe an hour, 2 hours worth of total playing, probably not more than that. And I'm actually thinking about getting a Steam Deck because I know someone who has one, and it's cool. It's a literal portable computer, not the greatest thing ever, like specs wise, but for what it is, that's pretty dope. And you could just play games like I could play Rocket League or BO3 Zombies. You know what I'm saying? Left 4 Dead. What else could I play? I don't know, just like light games, RPGs. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I could just pick up the game and play, it also but as long as I'm not like using it all day, every day, that's not a problem. The ability to be able to just game easily, that's cool. It's like you could even replace it with phone time, you just get on the Steam Deck. And that's a good example of like something that if you overuse it could be really bad for you, but if you just use it moderately and with intention and not just all the time because it's fun, then it's fine. Then it's not going to affect your life. Even drugs, like alcohol is a drug. If you drink once a weekend, that's okay. Not optimal, but if you drink once a month, that's great. If you drink once a year, like dope, or if you just drink socially, whatever, that's not bad. Like that's not going to impact your life in a large scale way. But if you're an alcoholic, it completely changes who you are and your life and reality for yourself. Same thing with weed, you know what I'm saying? Like if you smoke every day, all day long, like that's bad. But if you smoke socially or once a year, like whatever, it's not going to affect you badly. And so it's really all about moderation, just like food. You can have junk food, I suppose. It's not healthy for you, obviously, but if you have it once in a while as opposed to every day, big difference. Like you're allowed to have fun, but you can't live in la la land fun zone 24/7. You have to incorporate it into your life of self-improvement or whatever you do in life, you know what I'm saying? But like you can't let it become your life. You just have to incorporate it into your life in a way that doesn't compromise the rest of your life. And you need balance. You need to be able to feel good without the constant stimulation. You can't depend on it. Dependency bad. Dependency equal do all time. Yeah. And it's so easy to just subconsciously get on your phone and scroll. Anytime I open like Insta or TikTok, to check anything, I'll scroll a few times and then I'll be like, hold up, I'm not about to sit here and doom scroll. Like I catch myself, right? But it's subconscious. It just happens, bro. Sometimes, like very rarely, but I'll go like a long time scrolling and I'll be like, holy shit, what the fuck am I doing? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, but you're still making a choice. Like for me, like, okay, I scroll a few times, but at least I catch myself, tell myself, no, I close the app and I'd even rather watch long form YouTube. It's a lot less bad for your brain. I'll make a video on that eventually. Um, or just do something else, you know what I'm saying? Like productive. So, yeah, just make the right choice. Now, I'd also recommend just doing a detox period in general, like where you just kind of detox from dopamine and then get back to doing it in this manner. Like detox and then just let yourself chill down in the lower ends of the dopamine where like boring work will give you that spike. And don't overstimulate yourself with stuff that blows your dopamine levels up with no challenge or difficulty. And just let yourself be bored sometimes. Let yourself be able to sit in the quiet. You don't always got to be doing something, you know what I'm saying? That's a good time to be introspective or stuff of the sort. More like personal like thoughts and shit like that. And yeah, just get rid of high stim and start searching for high value stuff to do. Like the gym, reading, any sort of movement, working, you know, creating, brainstorming, meditating. So, laziness isn't who you are, it's just who you've been conditioned to be. But of course, you can recondition yourself. It just takes a little effort and time. Your focus is power. So, take it back. Ow. Thanks for watching. If I resonated with you or you feel me in any way, shape, or form, I implore you to hit the subscribe button and turn on noties so you never miss a future upload. If you'd like to know me on a more personal level, you should check out my vlog, Joseph Marrone. Link will be in the description. And you better like, or you're about to click off the video without liking, go to shorts, and you're going to be stuck there for 3 hours. And that's 3 hours of your life wasted because you didn't like a video, bro. I'm just saying.